Now, here's Chief Meteorologist Tony Petrarca with your live Pinpoint Doppler 12 Futurecast.
Well, just in time. Usually the new information from the National Hurricane Center comes in around 10 at 11 and still indicating a Category 3 strong Hurricane Irene. We're going to look at that obviously in more detail in just a second. First, live Pinpoint Doppler 12 radar, because we do have some showers and thunderstorms in the forecast from a separate weather system, but nothing out there now. In fact, with the approach of a cold front, the best chance for any showers or thunder would be very, very late tomorrow afternoon, probably say after 5 o'clock in the afternoon, but better chances coming up tomorrow evening and tomorrow night. Of course, all eyes on Hurricane Irene with top winds now. Still Category 3 storm coming in at 120 miles per hour, and still has the potential to reach Category 4 status over the next 24 hours, at least as it passes over the Bahamas, and then a slow weakening trend as it works further to the north. Satellite photo still looks, very impressive. You can see the Bahamas right in here, South Florida. The storm is about 200 miles southeast of Nassau in the Bahamas. And you can see the eye of the center of the storm. It's probably trying to reorganize itself. Sometimes the eye of the storm will collapse and then reform, say 12 hours later. That's usually typical in a strong hurricane, so it's kind of readjusting itself, but still a broad circulation and a major hurricane. Top winds of 120, gusting to 150, moving northwest at 10. The track turns it north, paralleling the Florida coastline, and then heading up towards the Outer Banks of North Carolina by the first half of the weekend. All right, let's take a look at the forecast track, and it moves to the north and northwest as a Category 4 hurricane by tomorrow in the Bahamas. Top winds of 135. Category 3 storm by Friday evening, 8 o'clock south of Cape Hatteras, North Carolina. You can see it as a Category 2 near the Outer Banks. This is Saturday at 8 o'clock in the evening. Winds over 100 miles per hour, and then making its approach and passing over southern New England by sometime Sunday afternoon and Sunday evening as a Category 1 storm. Now, the yellow area represents the region of uncertainty. In other words, the storm can track on either side of this orange area, so there's still a lot of wiggle room for adjustments, but still feeling confident now that the track is going to be somewhere over New England come Sunday morning and Sunday afternoon, and all the more reason why we're getting more concerned over this potential storm system. In fact, a number of computer models or trajectories that we use, these colored lines represent each computer model in a forecast track, and you can really see how they're clustered right over New England, so that's giving us increased confidence that this may be a serious problem here by Saturday night, and especially on into Sunday. As you can see, a lot of the forecast track models indicate some kind of a landfall here in southern New England, but the exact location of the eye makes all the difference in the world as far as the kind of weather that we get, because if you're on one side of the storm compared to the other, the magnitude of the rain, wind, and storm surge can vary greatly. Usually on the left-hand side of an approaching hurricane in New England, the heaviest rainfall is on the left-hand side, whereas the right-hand side has the strongest winds and the strongest potential for storm surge. So whether or not we're on the right or left-hand side of the storm on Sunday remains to be seen, but certainly why you want to stay tuned to further forecasts now through Saturday and Saturday night. Potential impacts, and I'm still using the word potential here because some of our computers do indicate a storm that may try to bend out to sea, but right now that's more the exception rather than the rule. A lot of our guidance now suggesting this is going to be a serious problem Saturday night on into Sunday, and these are some of the potential impacts that we may have to deal with by the second part of the weekend. Quick look at the 7-day Futurecast is showing scattered showers and some thunderstorms for tomorrow evening and tomorrow night. It will clear out on Friday. Showers on Saturday, though not a particularly stormy day. That'll be reserved on Sunday with significant rain, wind, and a potential storm surge. So stay tuned.
Alrighty, Tony, thanks.